don't like to think of myself as being high maintenance.
You're not.
Okay, and you know that I love going out with you. I love standing with you. I love doing nothing at all with you. What I don't want to be with you is an obligation.
You are the only positive in what's become a truly terrible day.
Okay, just let me finish. Right? If this is a bad night for you, you can just tell me. Okay, it's all right. It's not gonna hurt my feelings.
I don't want you to go home. But in the interest of full disclosure, I'm going to be lousy company tonight.
Now, how about this? How about you just tell me what's actually going on for you?
I made a crucial mistake. One that could cost my sister her career.
Okay, how is that gonna work? I know you'd never let Elizabeth take the blame for something that you did wrong.
My mistake led to her mistake.
Okay.
Lucky's new wife, Siobhan, came in with a head trauma the night the hospital had the lockdown. Elizabeth was on the OR team. It was her first surgery since Jake's death. She injected Siobhan with the wrong meds, and she almost died.
Wow. And now you're blaming yourself for letting Elizabeth
I'm
back
the
in
one
the
who
OR.
sent her in there in the surgery, and I didn't even bother checking the patient's name.
Okay, wait a minute. Elizabeth is a grown woman, and she's a professional. If she thought she was going to be compromised in any way, she needed to talk to the surgeon and get herself a sub,
There
right?
was no way she could be objective about her performance. I knew it. I told her to come back to work too soon, and it nearly cost a patient her life. This wasn't Elizabeth's failure, it's mine. You know, Elizabeth is in bad shape emotionally. I mean, you saw her the day she walked in. We were packing up Jake's things, and the way she reacted to us.
But that was a grieving woman in the privacy of her own home going off on her big brother. That could happen to any one of us. We unload on the people that we feel
She's been having
safest
trouble
with.
since she's been back at work. I'd walk in, and she'd be staring off into space or tearing up at nothing.
It's not nothing, Steve. She's a grieving mother.
But it's interfering with her performance at work. I should have called her out on it. I should have sent her home.
Okay, but you were trying to help your sister.
Okay, well then, I should have taken a leave of absence and made her go to a grief counselor or sent her off on a jet to see Sarah or shoved her in a room and locked the door with a paintbrush. I mean, the last thing I should have done was tell her to come back to work. Her lives depended on her.
Okay, I think you're being very hard on yourself.
Elizabeth is in unspeakable pain.
Yes.
And I have managed to make it worse. She's grieving the loss of a child, and now she could lose her job.
Well, how is Lucky's wife doing?
Well, thanks to Matt Hunter, she's pulled through. She's got a strong prognosis.
Well, that should work in Elizabeth's favor, right?
I don't know. I don't know what the board's going to do. I mean, I think it's kind of irresponsible to just give her a slap on the wrist just because nobody died. You know...
Not that you asked, but this is what I think. I think you screwed up. All right, you were thinking more like a big brother than like the chief of staff. I think you should absolutely say that to the board, and you should just accept whatever sanctions they throw down.
I already thought about it.
What you should not do is submarine your whole career, or God forbid, do something stupid like offer to resign.
Of course I'm going to offer to resign.
Steve, you're not just an administrator for that hospital. You're a very gifted surgeon, and I happen to know it because you saved my life.
I did some basic first aid on you.
You know what? Modesty is a very beautiful thing. I like it very much. What I don't like so much is stupidity, and that's what this is, which is it's just stupid, the idea of you trashing your whole career over this. You made a mistake. Okay, you make a mistake, you accept it, you learn from it, and you move on.
You sound pretty serious.
Yeah, you're damn right I'm sure. I'm great at giving other people advice about their lives. All the Falconaries are. It's in our DNA.
Do you ever take your own advice?
Sometimes. And even once or twice, I've managed to learn from my own mistakes.
Okay, I guess I'll try to learn from mine.
Now, can I interest you in some homemade chicken piccata in a beautiful bottle of Sauvignon?
You don't have to cook.
Yes, actually, I do have to cook. I do have to cook. Cooking is what I do. And while I'm cooking, you can peruse my record collection and find something that speaks to you.